Good morning, everybody. I'm going to try and keep it a short rant, but I always try and it never seems to work. But anyway, in this post Rape Academy article, I've been seeing so many men who probably think of themselves as good guys. I'm one of the good guys, splitting hairs, arguing semantics. And it's disgusting, quite frankly. And for all of those guys who are intentionally or unintentionally defending a website that hosts men who are drugging and raping their wives in their sleep. Understand something. This is one of probably many websites. 62 million is not the end of it. Yeah, argue, oh, well, it wasn't 60. How do you know it wasn't any women? How do you know it was 62 individual men? Who cares? One is too many, first and foremost. Secondly, to all of the guys out there who say, well, you can't rape your wife. And by the way, I have an exchange of that is on my Instagram, which is stomach churning, absolutely stomach churning. And I sincerely hope that somebody recognizes that person and warns anybody in his orbit that he's a danger. But I want to say this, and I need to say this really strongly. It should shred you to hurt your wife. It should shatter you if you make her even cry, if you make her so much as shed a tear because you're being terrible to her, because you're lashing out, because you're having a fucking tantrum, because you didn't feel like taking out the trash, or your ego is hurt, so you've got to lash out at her, or she did something great and it makes you feel small and you can't support her, so you yell at her to ruin that accomplishment for her. It should shatter you to hurt your wife or your girlfriend, your loved one. It should shatter you. Because normal, healthy men do not deliberately hurt their wives, the mothers of their children, the person who is the glue that holds all of your sorry ass together. It should shatter you to hurt her. It should shatter you to even think about cheating on her. It should shatter you to do that even to a stranger, to a strange woman that you don't know, to drug that person in a bar and take them home and rape them. It should shatter you because no real man does that. And you don't understand that. And that is a you problem. You need to get to therapy. You need to get away from your manosphere bullshit of how, well, you can't really rape your partner. You can't rape your wife. There's no such thing as marital rape. You don't understand consent. You're the problem. And yeah, I can throw in the flippant, well, some men aren't lonely enough. Well, you know what? There's a reason that murder rates went down when women were allowed to divorce in a no-fault divorce situation. There are still a bunch of women in old folks' homes who are now casually mentioning how she shoved her husband off a ladder because he was beating her or her children, or she found out that he was at her daughter. Go back and watch Fried Green Tomatoes. That's a great example right there. It should shatter you to even consider this, let alone defend a group of predators in this way. How dare you? Common decency, basic empathy. Empathy, by the way, is not weak. It's putting yourself in someone else's shoes and imagining what would happen if it were you. Your inability to do that shows that you have no emotional intelligence. None. Get away from that manosphere. It's toxic as hell and you're going to die alone. And your cats won't even hang around.